Keith, you will stand up. Please join the team.
All rise.
All right, we'll start with a special announcement. It's Gabe's birthday. You didn't hear, so
Happy birthday.
Now we will sing.
You made it.
Yeah, happy birthday. And
Jeremy.
cool thing for Gabe, every year it is his age, so he never has to wonder.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you say that. I forgot how old I was a couple years ago.
He did. He told me the wrong age.
I thought I was 35 when I was 34. I was telling you, I'm 35.
Go ahead, Bryan. Start off with your green stuff down here.
All right, yeah. So I know when Jeremy was away, we had these flyers up here. Looks like they've gone down a little bit. Just want to say I appreciate those of y'all that have passed them out. I know I try to pass them out every time when I do estimates. I'll go around, 5 or 10 houses just around where I am. And if y'all would do that, I really honestly believe it will help us create increased route density. And this year in particular, since we got rid of the double H's, Harlem and Hepzibah, not great with direction, Jeremy will tell you. I think it's the south and the west, northwest.
West, yeah.
Yep. So those parts were consolidated, a lot tighter, and then Matthew is running North Augusta. So we really just have Augusta, and I definitely don't know the road. We have a road cut off. If we
It's Gordon Highway, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right. I think it's Gordon Highway. We're not going to advertise a whole bunch because we're not far away from capacity at this location. So if we increase our capacity where we already are, be more profitable, y'all be able to get more yards done, which will mean more money in y'all's pocket. So does that, as far as like going, the house is just directly around, does that impede y'all? Does it kind of bother y'all, or are y'all good with it? Y'all think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I really appreciate it. I'll get some. Don't worry, I've been passing them out, and they don't really matter what they say. People are going to see our services, but I will get some fresh ones. For
If you see somebody, tell them when they call the number to mention your name, you get $20. They approve an estimate.
Yeah, what me and Jordan did last week when we did a house, like, I grabbed some, he grabbed some, and I went a few houses one way, and we just, like, neighbors of the house we did, it was like 5 houses down each way.
oh, sweet. That's 10. That's awesome.
That's it. I don't have a problem
Yeah, and
with
if
that.
y'all wanted to, those of y'all that have cards, or those of y'all that wanted cards, if you wanted to pre-package your day and staple, your names on them, sip your names on them. That way, we can, can ask, hey, was there a name on there?
Yeah, cool.
All right. There's a small chance of rain Tuesday. There is. There's a small. This is where we face this on Mondays. We speak about weather for 20 minutes. Yeah, we face reality, and then we ignore it the rest of the week.
Where's your green screen, weatherman?
Yeah. If you'll see up here, there's a small. I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway, small chance Tuesday. McKeith's not going to be here Thursday or Friday. That's part of the forecast. And Bailey's missing a day. So with that and all these projects, we're likely working all 5 days.
All right, let's do it.
Week of February 20th is Gabe's birthday, and it's also a week that we're going to have our mowers push and riding just in case. We have a yard that's not getting treated, but it has no pruning, no debris. You can mow it because we might, if we're doing winter services to the property, it means we mow the property. So if we mow it before it gets bad, then we get to get a jump on the yard before mowing season actually starts. Go ahead. No, you're good. Okay. I think our blades arrived in Laurelwood, so I can go pick them up so we can also put fresh blades on the mowers as well, because we haven't changed them in a long time. I handed out this email. Let's go through it. This is an email for all projects. So if you do a project, right now we're doing them through our 3 trucks that we're running. but come March 6th, P5 and P1 will do the projects. So if you are in that truck, this is very important, and we're gonna exercise this tomorrow and Friday. So everyone's doing projects tomorrow and Friday. So those project clients have already received this email. On this, where it says landscaping 1 through 9, that is the only thing that changes every time I send one of these. That is their specific job. So Lori Spade, the maintenance customer mowing, probably receives winter services. She's getting some sod. Yes, that might sound crazy, but when we're trying to sell jobs and we have guys that have done sod here and we want work,
I don't know who approved that, but it's on the board.
he ran it through himself and he said, yeah, I can do this. So he keeps doing sod now on this job. So dear Lori, thank you for your accepted estimate. We have the following items scheduled to be completed March 1st. Those 3 lines do not change except for the client's name. And then here is what the customer receives. Landscaping, sod installation for backyard around enclosed porch area, source and deliver 1/2 pallet of Bermuda sod and 6 16-inch square gray step stones. Use the tiller to prepare area for sod. Install paver base in front of door area to prepare for step stone install. Install step stones, install the sod, cut the sod, roll it or compact it, and there's a video for the team. So that's the part that if it's a property cleanup and it has 1 through 5, that is what will change. So now here's the important part. Once the work is done, we would like to conduct a final walkthrough to ensure your satisfaction and that everything is completed according to the estimate. You do not need to be present while our team is on site working. They will call you 1 hour before completion for you to return if you are able, and to let you know they are wrapping up. So that's the tricky part, is giving them a call. It doesn't have to be 1 hour on the dot. I would call them a little earlier than later because you don't want to wait on them, you know. So the reason for that, yes, it does add an extra step for y'all to do, but McKee has experienced this, has done a job, gotten a thumbs up from a customer, and then leaves, and then they have something to say. So what this will do is, you know, you call them, you get them there, you get their thumbs up, it's already in the email. You're giving them an opportunity to say, is there any questions or concerns that you have? And once you get the thumbs up, we're good to go. You know, and you're done. But also, sell a Google review when you're there speaking to them. You know, so you're already calling the number, go ahead and have your text message for a Google review in your notes of your phone somewhere, copy and paste it, send it to them. And so a little more work, but an opportunity to get, you know, make your Google review transaction a little bit easier. And when you guys do go on the project truck, which everyone will, this will be very important for your efficiency that week. Not having to go back somewhere. Let's say you do a project Monday, you get a call back, so you have to go there on the start of Tuesday, but that was in Riceboro Road area of Grovetown, and your next project's in it's not gonna be in North Augusta. Let's say it's 20 minutes away. You wanna avoid the driving. So that's one of the keys to the project truck. We had a question.
Does that go for property cleanups too?
Yeah, so, but that'll be P1 and P5 starting March 6th. So we're gonna practice this now while we have 3 crews running and trucks 3, 4, and 9. And if you do a project starting this week, starting tomorrow and Friday, they will already have received this email.
But we're still gonna give it to them?
Get what?
Not give it to them, but we're still gonna.
We're gonna do this week, yeah. That's why we're going over it. We have projects Tuesday and Friday who just got this email. This,
Text them now for the job.
Call.
Yeah, call.
Yeah. I'd call a little bit earlier, maybe an hour and a half, so that way you're not waiting, you know, on them.
I'd say most people probably won't take you up on it.
Right, Yeah, and partially, some people really do take off of work when a job is going on in their home. So I think most of these will go. I'll just have to check it out when I get home. But sometimes people do take the day off. So this call or final walkthrough will be considered the acceptance of the job's completion. Returns may result in more costs. For additional items not on original estimate, there will be additional fees. So that helps you guys in a chance where you have to flip the board, upsell $20 plus whatever BHs that you get. So this is email is it's for management team to work together as far as completing a job and for you guys to get the other perks and benefits that you can when doing a project. The last little bit, an invoice will generate upon completion and be sent to you via email. Good job, Connor. Caught the typo. Needs to be via email. If you have a card on file, we'll charge your card, send you a paid invoice receipt. We look forward to serving you at your property. Have a wonderful day. Any questions? All right.
I will say I did try to sell her. I told her we didn't do sod. I tried selling her on a little retaining wall block border and mulch, but she wasn't having it. So then I had to be like, all right.
Lori Spade.
I had to be like, all right, we'll do your sod, Lori, since we maintain your property.
Weeds and pruning. Weeds will pay off. If you're doing winter services, because we mow their property, we may weed their beds as well. So we have what we need. I would imagine debris is nowhere to be found. So all we're doing is if we have pruning, we're doing that. If your pruning's done, I would focus to weeds and mowing because it's only going to help you guys once March starts. We're going to have all our winter service properties ready to go. Roll right into spring, no issues. There's going to be clients that didn't receive winter services and their weeds need more attention or their mowing is going to be a little bit more difficult. So use this time to make the yards that we do maintain during the winter absolutely spotless and easy to roll into this mowing season. Just a reminder, March 6th, I really recommend you operate on this 1, 2, 3, 4. Watching your video, reading the job when you're on the project crew, coming well rested, wake up at least an hour before work, hour and a half I think would be much better. Bringing your lunch is going to save you time, which allows you to get more jobs or just not work longer that day. And then number 4, trying to go to the gas station in the afternoon. I think that would add a big difference to your week. Anyone have any questions about this? Why there's tape out there in the shop with truck numbers on it? Nope. All right.
When did you say our construction coming in?
You said March 1st.
She said by March 1st, yeah.
You did need to mention about the
Or 3rd, March 1st or 3rd.
parking in the parking lot if the spot's not available.
Yeah, I think that'll be like a everyday thing. We're not doing it now until we use it. We're not doing it until we use all the trucks. This week we'll do employee reviews starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll message y'all today, whoever's first in line for tomorrow morning. I'll just message you the day before for your time. We'll come in, say 7 o'clock, 6:45.
7 should be plenty.
7 should be fine.
So, Gabe and Jordan sent in the photos you took. He said it looked great. So thank you all for remembering to take the photos. On Thursday, McKee and Connor, 8 hours clocked, 16 BHs, so perfect day. Shouts out to them. On the same day, Hunter and Bailey, 6.5 hours worked, 19 BHs, so over 100% efficiency. Let's go. Got a Google review, didn't have their name. Only gave us 4 stars on an obvious 5-star level of service, so not sure what.
His description read 5-star.
Yeah.
I think he accidentally hit 4.
Yeah.
Or
Joe-
was that the dude?
it was
that
Joe
get
David.
the committees out?
I think it's,
Gardenias?
Yeah. Oh, is that guy?
Gardenias, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Maybe he's just one of those guys that only gives you 4. Not getting 5.
Just came out there and gave us some waters too.
Now the real question, guys, I need y'all to think real hard about this. This is gonna probably impact your entire season. Do y'all want chewy ice or square ice?
Chewy, for sure.
I'm just
Like
for the ice maker.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, chewy would be good for if we were gonna eat it. But I don't know how.
How much were we spending a month? I mean, I'm sure we could just look on one of those.
We went up to $500. I think the highest was $500 on ice. $400 during the during the hot season was pretty common. So
0 all winter. You said 500.
True. No, well that was the highest. I've seen the 400s around June, and then some are in the 300s. But
But now we're gonna have ice maker.
yeah, we're gonna buy one.
Whatever ice.
Well, I figured let's create a system.
I think the bigger ice lasts longer. I was joking. I was joking. The chewy ice is good to eat.
And
but-
you don't like ice to eat the most amount of ice that you can.
Yeah.
Dude, if you don't know that by now, you don't know.
I know how it can be getting rushing around. And then running timers, been looking at that, big improvement. So thank you all for a great week last week, and look forward to another one this week. Even more BHs.
Awesome.
Does anybody have any? I know several of y'all, the people that we have on deck, already hired, or recommendations from y'all, so we appreciate that. If anybody has folks that they were talking to, or have shown interest that y'all know of that you would want to have an opportunity here, let me know. We'll go ahead and interview them, get them to come in, and get them on a list. Because as good as those 5 candidates were, I mean that they honestly seemed really good, but just the way life is, some people might have found another job. Some people might have faked the funk and not going to make it, or they might just come in thinking this was going to be something, and then find out that it's something else. So I would imagine we need to have some backups. Does anybody have anybody in their mind that they've talked to, thought about?
My brother was talking about it.
Your brother?
I got a twin brother.
Oh, cool. Is he better looking?
Daddy was. No, he's not actually.
who'd you say, Hunter? Caleb?
Yeah.
Caleb who? Oh, he bailed on the interview, so that's the second one. So he's done.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't come in for the interview. So yeah, you already told me you weren't too confident, and
Yeah, he's like that.
so. But if anybody else, let me know. We'll get him in here. And hey, if you see somebody at a gas station, at a restaurant, strike up a conversation, and they seem like they'd be a good fit, send them my way. Because that's I sell stuff so we can go do work, and then I also sell the company so we can acquire more people to work here.
Hey, Jeremy, we need to get the dude from Laurel. The one that said he was the best on paper last week.
Yeah, right.
Anybody that starts out like that, we know it's going to be a dud.
Yeah. All right.
Cut it.